man. You know what time it is. We're finna try to see if we can see something in this update 1.03 on this NBA Live 19. Appreciate the 400 subs, everybody that helped me get there. I appreciate it. It's a milestone for me. Also, if you want to get your hands on some of that Unrivaled energy drink, link is in the description. Use promo code Dee Fyve, DEEFYVE, to get you 10% off. We in this thing.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics play host to the Golden State Warriors. All right, here we go. Thompson. They'll take that any day.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Boston with the basketball. Irving to Horford. Irving to Jaylen Brown. To Irving. Rejected by Green. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors.
Man, I think they did something with the arms, man. That's what I keep looking at.
Irving to Jaylen Brown. Al Horford going to the line to shoot two.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
They did. I know I'm not tripping.
First one, counted.
They fixed some of the arms, man. Like, the shoulders. Look like they were dislocated. It looked like they were dislocated. They fixed some of the shoulder grab.
Inside, he scores.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Hayward. To Irving. Oh, defender pulls the chair. Green. Curry to Green. And a throw down.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play in him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
Into the front court, it's Irving. 5-point game. To Irving. Here comes the screen. To Brown. Down low.
Oh, you gotta get used to it not moving no more.
That's the intensity.
They also made it to where you don't move when you press L2. If you don't move, you don't move.
It lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Nothing going here on that drive. Tough make through traffic.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Celtics have it. Irving. To Hayward. Fires the three. Can't connect.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
And it's Green, 4-2.
Green doesn't need to score to be effective. He's a more skilled Dennis Rodman of this generation. He's an undersized student of the game who can guard positions 1 through 5, a rarity even in today's style. Now let me tell you what he's going to do. He's going to disrupt your game plan and probably try to get under your skin. So stay composed and don't go for the bait.
Look at DeMarcus Cousins' shoulder. Don't have that crease in it.
Brad Stevens will change up his lineup. to Hayward. To Rozier. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Curry. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Screen coming.
What up, what up, what up?
Nothing going here.
Breaking down this update, man. Trying to see what's different.
To Horford.
So far, visually, I see like they fixed. To me, I'm thinking they fixed that shoulder and the bicep, where it looks like the biceps is separated from the shoulders in some shot.
Curry. That misses with 3 seconds left. It's good at the buzzer. He got it out well before the red light came on. And that extends the lead at the end
Oh,
of the first
look,
quarter.
we get a celebration at the buzzer beater. Did anybody know that? Did anybody know that? We get a buzzer beater celebration. I did not know that.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Ball's controlled by Boston. To Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. Shot misses there by Smart.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Got it.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
Rozier into the front court. They find themselves down 10. Banks
That
it
nigga
in for
Rozier
two.
getting around me.
It's so mental. Trust me. Some nights you get poor effort defensively. You can't make any shots. Then you see the ball go in. Boom. Switch turned on.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. It's Cook with the basketball. It's an 8-point lead. The drive right to the basket. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Man, that was a tough shot.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Celtics have it. Here comes the screen. Tatum. Almost, but no good. Cook to bring it into the front court. It's an 11-point game.
What up, what up?
Inside the paint on that
Man,
one.
hey, man, I
Great
appreciate
job
the
using that
400
shoulder to
subscribers,
create
man. I
contact
appreciate
with the
that, man.
defender
I appreciate
without
that very
hesitation.
much, man. Appreciate that 400, man. That's a milestone for me. I've never been at 400 before.
To Horford.
That's a milestone for me. I appreciate it.
Layup goes
10 years
down.
on YouTube and I've never been at
And
400
sometimes less is more.
subs, man.
Keeping
That's
it
crazy.
simple is the best way.
It's Cook with the basketball. The lead is 11. Fires the three. Great defense, forcing the miss. Kyrie across the timeline. Down 11.
Tell you, man, they did something with the shoulder work, but also they did something with the dribbling.
Going to launch beyond the arc.
They did something with the dribbling. I cannot call it. There's no over dribbling, man. It's worse than what it was. See what I'm saying? They did something with the spam dribble, bro. You cannot dribble a lot on this whole.
It's Rozier, trailing by 11. That's the shooter's mentality. Stays with it after the miss.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way, though.
Trying to cash in. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the broadcast. We're trying to break down this update. This is a physical breakdown. I don't have any patch notes or nothing, but what I do notice off top is they did something with the shoulders, man. The shoulders used to look like they were dislocated from the bicep at a breaking point, like at the ball joint point of the shoulder. Right at the ball joint, it looked like it was dislocated. It seemed like they moved it up. They moved the shoulder up to make it look more natural.
That misses with a second to go.
And that was really mainly on the big men. Also, they did something with the dribbling. Like, if you can't dribble, if you think you can dribble, and you around this bitch just doing left, right, that ball coming out. Because I'm playing with NBA players. I'm not playing with my players. So, that's the difference with that dribbling.
Back to you. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we
look like contested shots, but I gotta put it on the harder difficulty to see about those contested shots.
To Hayward. Scores from the post.
This 11-year veteran has emerged as a uniquely stabilizing force for any team he plays on. He may not ever win a prize for his fiery oratory, but his steady demeanor is part of what makes him invaluable.
Five to shoot for Golden State. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
No. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes.
They did. You see where the tricep is? The back of the arm. It used to look like it was separated. Now it look like a tricep. He looks swole. But it looked like a tricep.
Goes 2 for 2.
First, it was just looking like another piece of arm hanging off of him.
To Horford. Not going down for him this time.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Let's go. Durant to Green. Beyond the arc for 3. Rebound comes to Kyrie. Here's Irving into the front court. The deficit is 6.
Ooh.
And to end on that one, 94 feet for the basket.
Sometimes when the players find that flow,
did you see
nobody
that?
else needs to
How
touch
fast
the ball.
he
He's in the
was
zone by himself.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point
Did you see how
game.
fast that he went?
Durant with the basketball up top. They lead it. 4-point game.
Get off me, man.
Stuffs it down with authority. Whoa, that was like an express train. No local stops.
It's like
I gotta learn my blow-bys on here better, man, because I hate being stopped like that.
You were myopic. Nobody was stopping you. You were focused.
Jay, there's a level we have to reach. Game in and game out. Gamers know what it's about. Kyrie Irving lines it up for 2. No good. No daylight. Great defense. It's Thompson. Hey, lock up. Down the lane to lay it in.
I gotta think about it when I do it. That's what's crazy. Even though if I up the difficulty, it's still gonna get harder as it goes.
Club staring up at an 8-point deficit. To Irving.
And the skill gap between players is big. If you got trash in the game, they gonna get took over. If you got a trash lineup in the game, they will get done.
Down to 4. Tatum. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there.
Okay, no.
Their bench keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
That's how you turn the corner, man. Okay, I got it.
But a shot won't fall.
You gotta juke to your left. Even though it's you can say that in all games it's like that, but sometimes these games are mechanically different, and it's hard to do it. Especially I play on this side camera, so it's not like I'm playing on the other camera. See what I'm saying?
Runner's good there.
Let me see something. I'll play on this shit right quick just to see something. They added ESPN camera. I gotta play on it. That's part of the update. They didn't have the ESPN camera. It was just EA Action Low. EA Action Broadcast. Yeah, they just added that. They just added ESPN and they added EA Broadcast. Because it was just EA Action High and Low. Oh, okay. And they added Sideline. No. Sideline been there. I gotta play on ESPN right quick. I'm sorry, I gotta play on ESPN.
Curry,
Gotta play on
the
the
greatest shooter
ESPN.
we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Brown into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. Hey, Kyrie Irving, odds are he hits that 9 times out of 10. Wide open 3 is good.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of
Come
change
on,
up his
DeMarcus,
pace.
you gotta hit that. Welcome to the broadcast, man. If you're new, please hit that sub button. I just hit 400 subs last night, and I feel good. I got a milestone, and now it just makes me want to keep pushing more, man. We can't stop. You know what I'm saying?
I can get the juices going, and I can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact.
Look,
there,
they got
but
buzzer
say
beater.
No foul.
They got buzzer beater celebrations.
Fourth quarter coming up. The
That gotta
Warriors
just been added, man. That had to be just added. Buzzer beater celebrations. Buzzer beater celebrations. I've never seen that. Buzzer beater celebrations. I think they added that also, cause I played this a couple times, and I've never seen that.
AD with the
We gonna break it down, man. We gonna break it down. You know what I'm talking about?
to Green.
Go.
To Durant. He was smothered
That took too
and
long.
still gets it to
I
go
need
down.
them to tune that up.
Shows like this separate
That
the
took
good
too
players
long.
from the great ones. The good
I did not
players, they have
switch
good
hands.
first
I didn't.
halves,
He probably
and then
went
they
straight
get
up.
black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
To Irving.
And I've noticed something in NBA Live, period. In the third quarter, they give you a chance to make a run.
Gets a look.
I don't give a damn what. In NBA Live 18, it's like that. Third quarter, if you down, you make a run.
Roll to the rim,
Unless they call a timeout.
before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Hayward.
And reaching, that's so much of a penalty on here. Reaching on here is so much of a penalty, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Inside, he scores.
It's always those sneaky athletic ones. These guys
That
can
environment
every
shit
time.
adds a lot of realism to the game too. I like how the environment does
State
it.
at the controls. Curry.
Ooh, the
to
hizzy.
Green. Deep right corner. 4-3. And Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA. Hits the 3.
Defense, do the math.
That was a
Force them
real
to take
three.
tough twos.
Cause that
Probably
other
have a
3
better
on
chance to win this
18,
game if you can slow down the pace.
if you was close to that line, that wasn't even a 3. If you was close to that line in any type of way, that wasn't even a 3.
He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. To Hayward.
Man, can I get a just leave with one like? I don't care if it dislike, like whatever it is, man. Just leave one of them, man, for you boy. But check it out though.
Rozier. Count the triple. I love
What
watching these coaches
what I've seen is spam dribbling out, shoulder ratio fixed. I mean not fixed, tuned. You know what I mean? They tune that up. I've seen the celebrations at the end of a quarter
Curry to
for
Durant.
buzzer beaters.
From long range. They could have really used that one, but the shot's no good.
Great
You
contest
see.
by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the
Reaching
same
is
exact
more of a
play
penalty
next
than
possession.
ever.
Get that offensive player the ball, let him prove
Like
that it
reaching is
wasn't
more of a
easy.
penalty
It's
now than
going
it
on.
used to be,
It's Steph. At
which
the
is cool with
controls.
me because I hate spam reaching.
To Thompson. cashes in for 2.
I like that, man. See how he hit when he slid, he hit that, and he hit the pad. I like that.
Brown with it up top. His guys trail now by 4.
I can't let y'all do me, man.
To Hayward.
I need somebody to get hot.
To Rozier. Rozier rocking the rim. He dared them to get
Man, this boy Rozier's going out. He hot.
They want to do all these tricks, maybe a God sham God. But sometimes you got to revert back to
the
old
got him.
Style of the way we play.
Got him.
Just put your head down and stop me if you can.
Rozier with it. Trailing by 4. Hayward to Rozier. Here comes the screen. To Marcus Morris.
Boy, reaching is a penalty on
The
here.
Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. To Hayward. Buries it on the
What
catch
the?
and shoot.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Here's the call. Intentional.
Watch out, Terry.
Referee
Get up off me.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode.
Hey, it's some things that you gotta look for, man. It's not, they don't have any patch notes. I already looked it up online. No patch notes. But the spam dribbling has been like tuned up. None of that spam dribbling. To me, they have like the shoulders and the biceps used to look like they were separated a little bit at the back of the arm. They kind of moved the triceps up. To me, this is what I've seen on me personally. And then also, I'm thinking they got the regular, like when you spam and steal, they got more of a penalty. Just like it's a penalty for over dribbling. You know what I mean? Let's see. What else did I see? I've seen some other things, man. I've seen some other stuff. Oh, the end of, like, if you hit a buzzer beater, you can celebrate. If you hit a buzzer beater at the end of the quarter, you can celebrate.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work drain it can be.
It's Klay Thompson with the rock.
Why they catching spam dribbling while the dribble are so damn trash.
That was intentional.
Nah, bro. I mean, that's your opinion, bro. You know what I mean? If you was a live player before, then you can understand the dribbling in live now. Obviously, you've been a 2K head. You know what I'm saying? Which is your prerogative. But nobody has a gun to your head and say, hey, buy NBA Live. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that I know that play games, play a game. They don't play one game. They play all games. They get good at all games. They don't just get good at one game or try to be good at one game. If you're a gamer, you're a gamer and go hard at everything you do. So if you don't play live, cool. If you feel it's trash, cool. Why are you looking at it? Why does it have your interest? Because it's another basketball game, correct? And if you like to master things, master playing everything. Don't master playing one.
Like 1.6 for a year.
That's Live 16 though. I admit Live 16 was not good. You know what I'm saying? I admit Live 14 was not good. 15 was not good. Why does it have your interest now though? Because it's looking good. You know what I mean? Everything can't be just the same, man. If everything was the same, then Adidas wouldn't have a name and Jordan wouldn't have a name. They'd just be called shoes. You know what I'm saying? But everybody has their brand. You know what I mean? Hell no. I'm talking about graphic wise. You know what I mean? I'm talking about skeletal, body type, all that, face scan wise. You know what I mean? All that shit is gonna integrate back into the game after they get everything else correct. Trust me. I wouldn't play Live 16 over if they paid me to. Well, if they paid me to, I would, but I wouldn't play no Live 16, bro. Come on, man. I'm getting all games, bro. I'm getting live. I'm getting 2K. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm a gamer, bro. You know what I mean? Everybody has their pros and cons. Just like 2K look like some damn Muppet babies. Them dudes look like cartoons. But you know, it is, you know what I'm saying? It's just what you do, bro. It's just what you do, man. Think about it like this. This motherfucker spending $150 or $100 on 2K. When you can spend $100 and get both of them. Live 40, 2K19 is 60. That's 100. But you rather go get a damn cap and some my team points and shit. Some shit that's gonna be at the auction house. I don't give a damn about having a LeBron James cap. I can go buy that at the mall. You feel me? Why would I have to buy that bitch in the game? I can buy that shit at the mall. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. I'm cool. So I can buy both games for 100. Listen to this. You can buy both games for 100 instead of buying one.
Tears, facts.
Yeah. You know, that's all I do on my channel. I spit facts, bro. I'm not on no fake shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on no fake shit, bro. I ain't on no fake shit. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, like I say, what I broke down so far, man, like I say, the dribbling has been tuned. I'm trying to, and like I say, like Al Horford, like a couple days ago, right here, on his arm, this back part of this arm right here, that shit looked like it was detached from the shoulder. You know what I mean? Now look at it. Look like it's a natural shoulder. I'm telling you that shit. I'm looking at all the big men. Oh, especially him. That guy. His shit was fucked up. That guy right there, his stuff was messed up, man. Him right there, his shoulders. It looked like his arms were inside. His shoulders was over his arms, and that was looking crazy. Like his arms were inside his body. They fixed that. Look.
Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
I'm telling you, bro. I breaks it down, bro. This is something that people don't look at. I wrote this on Twitter. I said, man, some of the players look like their shoulders and stuff are dislocated from their and DeMarcus Cousins was a big one. And they got him looking right, man. I'm telling you, bro, they listen, bro. All you gotta do is critique them maturely, and they're gonna, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna listen. But when you go on there talking about it's trash, this and that, trash, nobody listens, bro. Nobody listens, you know what I'm saying? Nobody listens. I wouldn't even listen to you if I had put in hours of work and you telling me my work is trash. I wouldn't listen to you either. You critique me in the correct way, I listen. That's it. You know what I mean? If you're not grown, act grown. That's all we gotta do. If you ain't grown, act grown.
Facts 2K Dante listens.
Yeah, man, listen. I'm getting 2K on the strength of Travis Scott from Houston. I'm getting it on the strength of that, and he did the playlist. I'm going to tell you exactly from what I played on the prelude, I'm going to tell y'all exactly what they did with 2K. And y'all listen real close. I need to do a breakdown of that also. 2K did this. Took away the animations. That's it. They took away the after dribble, the after move animations. When you stand still on 2K19, you stand still. When you flick the joystick, either way, it's not an old crazy ass animation of where you go all the way out of bounds. That's all they did. They took it. That's the cheese. They know how people spam different things because they know if you move a certain way, you gonna be lost. Not because they dribbling crazy, it's just because that's the way the game made. If you play the prelude and go to the basics and do the 2KU and break the game down for 10 minutes, for the 10 minutes they let you play, you can see that's all they did. When you step back, do the step back on there now, it's not no crazy motion or nothing crazy or nothing like that, man. I'm telling you that's all they did was tune out the animations, in which they could have did that years ago. And then also they let you play they let you play the story Okay, and when you go play the story, they let you play the original 2K, which is
Bro,
not all
you
the way
saw the
original.
trailer?
Yeah,
It's not
yeah,
even
yeah.
basketball no more. Emoji happy tears.
Yeah, but they let you play the first 2K on the prelude, which is not all the way the first 2K. But what they saying is the cheese been in the game. Everything that you can damn near do in this year's game or last year's game was in 2K, the original. You know what I'm saying? It was in the original. Basically, that's what they saying. This is the way the game was based on this bullshit ass movement, animation. You know what I'm saying? When the shot stick was only the shot stick, you had to dribble with R2 and L2, and square was double tap square to step back. Like, man, god damn, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's all they did with 2K, man. They did they took away the animations after dribble or animations after movement, so you can have more control. That's it. Yeah, but back to live, man. You see how them boys with them t-shirts on at the shoulder part? It used to look like a damn L or a V. It looked like that shit was cut out. They fixed that shit, bro. T-shirts fitting on their arms now. It don't look like that bitch. It looked like it had too much starch in it. That's what it was. Looked like a t-shirt had too much starch in it. That bitch was hard. That bitch
I don't know
that bitch was
why
sticking
Live
out
took
like a
Live Run out
Batman
for the
wing.
demo though.
Yeah, they put the C. Look at his t-shirt. You see how that bitch fit his arm? Tell you, man, this shit way different. Dang, that reaching, dog, it's a big penalty on the update for that reaching, man. I don't even want to reach no more. Dang, it's a penalty now, boy. I'm going in. Oh, no. Come on, man. I passed it out. What the fuck? Take it in, take it in. Ah, shit, you should have kept going. Bro, you can't dribble no more. They're like that, bro. Up there, the dribble, they done changed that shit. You gotta actually know how to dribble. I mean, that's in any game you play. 2K, Madden, whatever. I don't give a damn. They motherfuckers, they ain't gonna pass the ball, bro. It's just some people do, some people don't. Some people play basketball, some people play, I don't know what they play. Ooh, that was a foul. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate you coming through. My bad, I was talking to the stream, bro. My bad. Shit. I'm a point guard holding. Who in the fuck is this anyway? They got me as a center? Bro, this is not for real. Oh nah, I'm a power forward or something in the next one. wish I could see that replay. Oh, skinny ass boy. Let's stay your ass out that paint. That boy, that's skinny as fuck. That boy, little than Durant. That's skinny. Look at the boy out here looking like the boy Andre Roberson. Ooh, that's stealing, man. That's boy up there. That shit is a boy. That shit is penalty. You either gotta stand still. Let me see if I stand still if I move that much.
What is the new update for?
I want to know, I still don't understand what that green thing for. Is it fire or is it your ratings up? What does that shit mean? I want to know the meaning of that. You feel me? I want to know the meaning of that. Come on, man. You see that still shit is crazy right now. Get that Reese, that damn Reese. Shit. Get that shit, man. Rick and Reese. Know who the slasher is. I knew I should have made a center, bro. That's what I should have made. I should have made a fucking center. Cause, you know what I'm saying? This shit, yeah. They did a lot of things on the update. They did buzzer beater celebrations. They fixed the t-shirt and the arms and shit, how that shit used to look all fucked up and flicked it. Oh, spam dribble over with, spam steal. Oh, you gonna goddamn, you gonna be in the crowd somewhere. You spam steal, you gonna be in the crowd somewhere, giving somebody some soda. Hey, excuse me, man. Here you go.
Play of the game.
Ooh, that boy Andre Roberson. If you need to see anything or want to see what I'm talking about, rewind the video. Giddy. On that note, make sure you go to the link, check out Unrivaled Energy Drink and a Dee Fyve for your promo code. Everything is in the description. Like, subscribe, comment, turn notifications on so you know when you're locking. And I'm out.